Hey guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and horoscopes. Today we're going to be doing another reading for you guys born in the year of the rat. So welcome back all my ratty friends. Let's see how this week has been for you and what we've got in the forecast for the week coming. Let's just shuffle these up a little bit. Let's move them around. Let's stop there. Let's go that one. Let's go that one. Let's go that one. One from the bottom, one from the middle, one from the top. What have we got? A white, black. Okay, so we've got quite a good start. We've got an okay start, but we're going to end off in that black. But as I've always said before, white isn't always all right. Black isn't always an attack. It all depends on the compatibility of when we flip these cards over. So if we turn this one over first, we've got a white karmic card, and that karmic card is the snake. So the negative karmic card there, but in the positive phase. So some sort of negative karma is happening around you. There is karmic energy here. Something is happening where you've got lessons to learn. You've got things to realize. You've got some pennies that need to be dropped. Some moments of clarification, resolution, some kind of, answers that have been waited for a long time to questions that were asked a long time ago. Now the compatibility between the rat and the snake is actually okay. There's no actual real animosity there. More they actually admire one another and they actually appreciate one another's talents, and I think right here you need to do that as well. You need to appreciate your talents and appreciate how far you've come. You need to not take for granted all of that stuff that you've learned along the way, the experience that you've got, the kind of wisdom that only comes with the things that you've done over the period of time, and putting your hands into the work, getting there, using your mind, using that kind of overcoming challenges kind of mentality. That's all you. That's on you. And that is something that you need to remember and appreciate for yourself. I think right now you are looking at walking away from commitments. You're looking at breaking free from things that you once had a duty to and you don't anymore, or at least you don't want to anymore. So you're just going to come away, walk away, and kind of give up with that now. Almost as if it didn't satisfy you, or you didn't find the kind of thing that you wanted from it. You didn't get that thing that you tried to get, whether it be, a sense of accomplishment, or to pass a test, or to learn something new, or whatever it was. The reason that you were doing whatever it was you were doing, you didn't get fulfillment from it. So you're breaking away from that now. You're coming away from that. You're moving away from it, and that is probably why negative karma is hanging around. Because giving up and walking away and kind of being that defeatist kind of person, that does have a tendency to lead to a more negative mindset than a positive one. But we've got that dog jumping in there. There's a protective card. There is a card that has you on the defense, and it's in a good phase as well. It's in a white phase, and I think right now that is where you are with yourself. You are in a positive mindset. You are looking at things in a kind of, you can do this and you can overcome. As long as you're appreciating yourself, as long as you're not taking for advantage what you actually have to offer, because a lot of people will do this, not just rat people, but a lot of people, they will overlook what they bring to the table as if it isn't sufficient enough, or it hasn't got enough purpose, or it isn't as good as somebody else's. You can't have that mindset. You need to be appreciative of it. You need to be taking full sort of I'd say gratitude for yourself. You need to give yourself gratitude here. You need to look out for yourself. Right now it's about self-respect. Right now it's about having more of a sort of you can do it attitude, and not this defeatist attitude that you've kind of been running with for the last however long. You can't keep doing the same thing over and over again and expect different results. You're going to always come away defeated if you keep going in with the same strategy. You need to take more of a direct approach from a different angle, or maybe just change your perspective entirely. You're on the defensive, that's for sure, because you've got this snake and the dog there. So this is something that is problematic for you. There is something going on. Don't see it as much of a conflict or or something like, you know, that's causing you a massive stress, probably why it's easy to ignore it. But there is something going on, something that you're not willing to forgive, something that you're not willing to move on from. It's something that you're kind of bitter about. You're holding on to it with resentment. You're holding on with it with animosity. You're holding on to it with some kind of outlook that you want justice for it, or you want some sort of comeuppance. You want some karmic duty. You want some karmic responsibility. You want some karmic justice. You want karma to come on in here, and this is a karmic card. If you want to know more about the karmic cards, then do hit that subscribe button, because we will be doing videos on that in the future. But that is a karmic card, which means there is karmic energy flying about here. This is universal. There's nothing you can do to change it. There's nothing you can do now. The ball is now rolling. It's now way gone. It's gathering speed and momentum at such a speed that you've had to go on the defensive and protect yourself here in that dog phase here, as you lead over into this rooster waiting for you at the end of this. And that's a thinking card along with the snake. A thinking card, things to think about, things on your mind, things that you need to consider or reconsider or reevaluate. There will be difficulty in communication right now. Something has been crossed. There's been something like lines have been crossed. There's been some sort of test of your patience. You're losing patience. You're getting annoyed. You're getting frustrated. You're getting agitated. You're not really understanding what's going on. You're kind of criticizing, and you're becoming prickly. You're becoming kind of, like I say, just frustrated with everything and everyone. Argumentative. You're becoming argumentative. You're becoming competitive. You know, you're fault finding. You're going down that road of being a defeatist. You are basically trying to find reasons to quit. You're trying to find reasons to run. You're trying to find reasons to stop progressing and rather sit still and stagnate. And that's exactly where you're going to find yourself, especially if you don't diffuse this situation. Because there's a big shift right now as we move from this snake to the dog. That's protection. You can feel something's happening. You can feel that there's a shift. You felt that there's a change in energy or in the atmosphere, and it's pushed forward now where it is going to affect you. You can't protect yourself completely. You have to ride this storm, and you're going to have to ride it out. And the only way you're going to be able to do that successfully without having a meltdown or some sort of emotional backlash is to basically consider right now how you can prepare yourself for this and prepare yourself for the next step, which will be a good mental challenge for you, because rats do enjoy a challenge, and preparing yourself for doom and gloom is something that a rat is potentially very good at. So again, appreciate those talents, appreciate the talents that you have, appreciate who you are, appreciate and have gratitude that you are that type of person. Because as you start to come into this black rooster phase here, you're going to be you are going to be very grateful that you are the way you are, and the way that you think is the way that you think. Because it is going to be your saving grace. The way you think right now is exactly what you need to be like in order to get through this. And we'll find out next week, won't we? When we come back. And we'll do another reading for you rat people and those born in the year of the rat. I will be back after this video with a reading for the people born in the year of the ox. So if you're interested, I will see you then. If not, I'll see you again next week when I come back and do another reading for you guys born in the year of the rat. Thanks for watching, guys. Love and peace.